What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to your video. Today, I'll be taking a look at the starting lineup for the 2025 Mobil 1 301 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Starting on the pole, we have three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2015 Daytona 500 winner, Joey Logano, the 22 car for Team Penske. And starting in second position on the outside of the front row, we have a 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2023 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Ryan Blaney, in the 12th car for Team Penske. Starting in third position, we have the winner from Las Vegas Motor Speedway earlier this year, Josh Berry, in the 21 car for the Wood Brothers. And starting in fourth position, we have two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2024 NASCAR Cup Series regular season champion, Tyler Reddick, in the 45 car for 2311 Racing. Starting in fifth position, we have the 2017 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and two-time Daytona 500 winner, William Byron, the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in sixth position on the outside of row number 3, we have the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner, Carson Osbar, in the 77 car for Spire Motorsports. Starting in seventh position, we have the winner from Chicago Street Course in 2024, Alex Bowman, the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in eighth position, we have the 2025 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Ross Chastain, in the 1 car for Trackhouse Racing. Starting in ninth position, we have three-time Daytona 500 winner Denny Hamlin, the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, won a Gateway a couple weeks ago. And starting in 10th position, we have three-time Repco Supercar champion and winner of 4 NASCAR Cup Series road course race in 2025, Shane Van Gisbergen, in the 88 car for Trackhouse Racing. Starting in 11th position, we have the 2021 Daytona 500 winner, Michael McDowell, in the 71 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting in 12th position, we have the winner of multiple road courses in the NASCAR Cup Series, AJ Allmendinger, in the 16 car for Colleague Racing. Starting in 13th position, we have a 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner, Ty Gibbs, in the 54 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 14th position, we have the 2025 Brickyard 400 winner, Bubba Wallace, in the 23 car for 2311 Racing. Starting in 15th position, we have a 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and winner from Watkins Glen last year, Chris Buescher, in the 17 car for RFK Racing. And starting in 16th position, we have a 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion, 2021 Coca-Cola 600 winner, and 2024 Brickyard 400 winner, Kyle Larson, in the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting in 17th position, we have a 2012 NASCAR Cup champion and 2010 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Brad Gzowski, in the 6th car for RFK Racing. And starting in 18th position, we have back-to-back Southern 500 winners, Chase Briscoe, in the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Starting in 19th position, we have a 2017 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and 2024 Co 600 winner and winner multiple race at New Hampshire, Christopher Bell, in the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 20th position, we have a 2022 NASCAR Craftsman Truck champion, Zane Smith, in the 38 car for Front Row Motorsports. Starting 21st position, we had the winner from Daytona in 2019, Justin Haley, in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting in 22nd position, we have a 2022 Daytona 500 winner, 2020 NASCAR Xfinity champion, and winner from Talladega earlier this year, Austin Cindric, in the 2 car for Team Penske. Starting 23rd position, we have Ryan Preece in a 60 car for RFK Racing. And starting 24th position, we have two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2009 NASCAR Xfinity champion, Kyle Busch, in the 8 car for Richard Childress Racing. Starting 25th position, we have Riley Herbst in a 35 car for 2311 Racing. And starting 26th position, we have a 2015 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and two-time Southern 500 winner, Eric Jones, in a 43 car for Legacy Motor Club. Starting 27th position, we have a 2020 NASCAR Cup champion and 2014 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Chase Elliott, in the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports, who won Atlanta in the summer earlier this year. And starting 28th position, we have a 2011 NASCAR Craftsman Truck champion, 2013 NASCAR Xfinity champion, and 2018 Daytona 500 winner, Austin Dillon, in the 3 car for Richard Childress Racing. Starting 29th position, we have John Heyman in the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club. And starting in 30th position, we have Ty Dillon in the 10 car for Colleague Racing. Starting 31st position, we have a 2023 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Colt Custer, in the 41 car for the Haas Factory team. And starting 32nd position, we have a 2016 NASCAR Xfinity champion, winner of one of the closest finishes in Cup's history, Daniel Suarez, in the 99 car for Trackhouse Racing. Starting 33rd position, we have Noah Gragson, the 4 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting 34th position, we have 2-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2023 Daytona 500 winner, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car for Hayek Motorsports. Starting 35th position, we have Cody Ware in the 51 car for Rickwood Racing. And starting 36th in last position, we have Todd Gill in the 34 car for Front Row Motorsports, who's won a couple Truck Series races in his career. So, that is the starting lineup for the 2025 Mobil 1 301 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. What are the big storylines going into this weekend's race? One of the big storylines, of course, going into this weekend's race at New Hampshire Motor Speedway is a newer tire that they've brought to the table. This tire is very similar to the one they had at Richmond, Martinsville earlier this year, and I believe also at North Wilkesboro as well. The hope is that this tire can create a lot of tire fall and a potential opportunities and potential ways of there being passing on the racetrack. We've seen issues in the next-gen car where it's been very difficult to pass at some of these shorter ovals. They will have that for this week, and hopefully it can create some really exciting racing later today as well. The other big question many of you are going to be asking is who are the favorites going into today's NASCAR Cup Series race at New Hampshire? Despite the fact that Cristobal starting pretty far back, and I know he didn't have a great qualifying session, I think he's going to be really good in this race. The Penske cars all look really good in the affiliates with that. Josh Berry, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, I think are all really, really fast. I think that Austin Cindric, despite the fact he qualified not that great as he had a terrible qualifying lap, he, I think, has a really, really good car as well. Could be a sleeper to get in the round of 8 with a really strong run today. I think Shane Van Gisbergen could be a sleeper as well for a really good run. He ran really well at Richmond and qualified the best. He's qualified on an oval that is a points-paying race, I should say. I think he could be a factor for a really good run in the race. I think despite the fact that Chase Elliott is starting way farther back in the race like he probably shouldn't be at this point. He had a bad qualifying lap, but I think Elliott will be up there. And I think Kyle Larson, William Byron also are really, really strong. I think they're both going to be really good in this race. And I'll throw Bubba Wallace in this because they have the Richmond tire, and he looked pretty good in the practice session earlier today as well. But likely one of the drivers I mentioned, I think will be a major driver to watch for and will be the favorite to pick up the win. Hope we can get exciting and good race. It open up the round of 12. Should hopefully be a really fun race. We'll see how things go later today, and we'll see if we have an exciting and fun event. It should be hopefully fun. It should hopefully be a really good race. Hopefully it can be one of the better New Hampshire races we've seen. This track has been hit or miss at times. We'll see how today goes, and we'll see if we can have a really good and really fun and exciting race today later this afternoon at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. So that is going to be it for the starting lineup video for the 2025 Mobil 1 301 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel with notifications on so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Most description below that, and comment below your pick to win the Cup Series race at New Hampshire later today. Who you think is going to get it done today at New Hampshire? Let me know in the comments below. After the race concludes later today, we will have the Cup Series race to be from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And if Shane Van Gisbergen has a really good run, we should have a video talking about his performance later today as well, as this will be the first time he's been eliminated from the playoffs at this point. Then, of course, tomorrow we should have a NASCAR news video talk about news over the course of the last couple days. We got a lot of stuff to catch up on from earlier this week. We'll talk about that on the channel on Monday. Tuesday, probably have some sort of silly season S video. Not sure at this point. Might have the interest for Kansas. Who knows at this point? And we got some other fun content dropping as well. We got content coming up. People like Haley Deegan, Shane Van Gisbergen, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Bo Wallace, Ross Chastain, Charlotte Creed, Sam Mayer, Frankie Muniz, Clayton Farm, Dodge Ram, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Ryan Preece, Connor Zolch, Junior Motorsports, Daniel Suarez, Brad Keselowski, you name it, all the good stuff. Will Brown, Brock Finney. We'll talk about a lot of really good stuff on the channel in the coming days and weeks as we get farther to the season. We'll be reaching the halfway point of the playoffs, and we'll only have 5 races to go after next week's race at Kansas. And after today, only 6 races to go in the playoffs as well. And then the season will be over. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode. I'll see you guys next time for more great awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.